The Pacers sporting a good look as they came through the tunnel earlier. Welcome aboard, everybody. This is Wednesday. Shams, when you look at last season, what a step forward for the Pacers. Going into the in-season tournament championship, making the Eastern Conference Finals. They really checked so many boxes last season.
And Pacers sources tell me they're ahead of schedule under Rick Carlisle. They went from 25 wins in his first season to 47 wins last season in the Eastern Conference Finals in just his third season at the helm. The biggest reason to me for their turnaround, and someone that the Pacers love as their franchise cornerstone, Tyrese Haliburton. He gives the Pacers an elite talent that they've lacked since Paul George. So look at Tyrese Haliburton, Pascal Siakam for this next run of Pacers greats.
Boy, you've named some terrific players and guys that are very impactful. And now the Lakers starting group. The guard spots filled by Russell and Reeves. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. And it's Hachimura in at the three, the small forward.
And when you have Haliburton's size as a guard, you should be comfortable working inside.
LeBron dishes to Russell. LeBron sets the screen for Russell. Shot clock at 6. And stolen by Siakam. Pushing it up. And a wide open look for Mathurin. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
A young guy who is ready to attack. Mathurin gets the ball and goes straight into his shot.
Late June, NBA free agency is such a busy time for you, Shams. During the start of that hectic period, walk us through your day. What's your life like? I've asked you this before in previous times you've been out here with us, but do you get any sleep?
I'm up 24/7 because the great part about free agency, Kevin, is you never know when you might get that call, you might get that text. When a player has committed, when a player has decided to go to a specific NBA team, that is what I live for. That's what I know the fans live for, and I'm one of those fans. So I want to make sure I know as well, and I'm able to inform in an appropriate, timely, responsible, and fair way, and accurately. So for me, there's not much wiggle room when it comes to sleep. I try to make up for it later. But NBA free agency, trade deadline, draft, those are time periods when I know I have to be on. I might be getting a call now, Kevin, actually.
Well, wait, I was just going to ask you. We're doing this game. I'm looking at your phone. It's lighting up. You're looking down. You're looking at the game. You're talking to me. You're doing two things at once.
I have to be multitasking at all times, Kevin. You know that.
Oh, it's the best. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Pacers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And Shams, I've always wondered, watching you, reading you, when did you first fall in love with the NBA? And when did you decide to cover it?
Really, when I was around 10, 11 years old, I grew up in Chicago right as the Bulls dynasty was starting. I wasn't quite old enough, but I was old enough to see some of those scrappy Bulls teams in the mid-2000s. And basketball was always a part of the national discourse, but also part of my life playing it, and then now being someone that's able to inform the audience and the public.
You know what? I'm looking up and down this table. I think we all feel the exact same way.
He just looks off this quarter. Looks like he's forcing it a bit right now, a little bit in his head.
Davis finds James. Driving the lane, and the dunk by LeBron.
Yo, watch out. LeBron James on the break, honestly, I'm going to tell you the truth. Just get out of the way.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, Kevin, Rick Carlisle gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. Their plan defensively is to try to make LeBron into a jump shooter. The coach said many teams plan that, but it rarely works out. You have to fully commit to it. Of course, that means LeBron will be getting all of their attention. Guys?
Thank you, David.
For such a big dude, all he needs is just a little bit of daylight, and LeBron is going to be hanging on that rim.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
And J.J. Redick calls timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with the team. So an entirely new group in now for Indiana. Toppin, he's checked in for Miles Turner. Walker comes in for Benedict Mathurin. Jackson, he's checked in for Shepard. And it's T.J. McConnell in for Halliburton. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Hayes, he's checked in for LeBron. Gannett comes in for Rui Hachimura. Christie, he's checked in for Austin Reeves. And it's Gabe Vincent in for Russell. McConnell passes to Siakam. Back to McConnell. Screen by Siakam. And McConnell gets it to go.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
We've got 33 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Vincent. He's covered by McConnell. Here's Davis. And there it is for him.
And Davis has added strength over his career. Really helps him inside.
McConnell with it. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Davis against Toppin. To the inside. And Siakam throws it down.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And so it's Indiana with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low, so many of their points coming right at the rim. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Pacers so far, guys.
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
They've got Toppin. T.J. McConnell is out there with Tyrese Halliburton. Then it's Walker, and it's Freeman in at the 5, down low. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. Here's McConnell. Off target at the rim.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Oh, LeBron does it again.
One of the most ferocious dunkers we've ever seen. James still enjoys putting on a show.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. Bounce pass, Halliburton. Here's Walker. Good for the basket, starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And in last year's playoff Shams, we did see a lot of players injured and unable to play. What are some of the solutions that may be being talked about that you hear about?
People certainly ask if this is a result of the 65-game rule. Is it the more physical play? Is it the consequences of the regular season? The league is going to take a wait-and-see approach to determine if this is an issue they have to fix, but they do love the results of what this has brought as far as player availability moving forward.
Yeah, they do seem sold on that 65 number, don't they?
100%. And at the end of the day, some of these injuries are flukish. There's a lot of, obviously, lower body injuries, and you can't measure that. I think the league is going to want to see more data over the next 5 to 10 years to really determine, does this rule impact the game and impact injuries?
Outside Turner. Right side Mathurin. Now here's Turner. He's guarded closely. And they pick up 2. Turner's got the lead up to 6 now for the Pacers. Hey, Shams, it seems like with these younger teams coming, we may be witnessing a transfer of power in the NBA. What do you think?
It's really due to the parity that we're seeing in the league, and we haven't seen this much parity in a really long time. It's wide open for teams in both conferences, in the East and West, to claim that top perch. We have to give the league a lot of credit. There's tons of parity.
Which I think is leading to expansion talk, correct? We've got so much talent right now, we can kind of let it ooze out a little bit to some other areas.
Certainly expansion, couple more teams in the league, but the league really loves where they're at now. And any given year, anyone can win. Pass
to Hachimura. LeBron with it. Covered by Siakam. Now here's Mathurin, the fast break chance. No good on the triple. And so it's Hachimura who brings up the ball for L.A. 6-point game. Mathurin passes to Shepherd. Back to Mathurin. Goes back up. And he nails the jumper. Mathurin's got 5. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Pacers.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
And he can extend the lead to double digits.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Reddish, and it's sent back by Turner.
An elite rim protector and shot blocker. Turner excels at rising up and denying those shots.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, D.A.?
Thanks, Kevin. Tyrese Halliburton has become the face of the Pacers franchise. He says they've done a great job of allowing me to spread who I am and how I play throughout the organization. The guys and the coaches have adapted to that. Good things are happening. I want us to be the best team in the league. Kevin, he's certainly taking them in the right direction.
David, I'm infatuated with this guy as you are. He does so much at such a young age. Man, the sky's the limit. And Shams, what an absolute delight it has been having you courtside with all of us tonight. Thank you so much for taking time to join us. It has been a true pleasure.
Thanks so much for the invite. I can't wait to do it again sometime. I'm honored. I'm privileged.
Oh, we are going to hold you to that. Thank you again. And just great to have Shams join us, isn't it, guys? Such a wealth of knowledge.
Yeah, no one is more locked in on the league. If there's a move happening, Shams knows about it before the players do. And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully, that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
And the Lakers with some changes. Davis comes in for James. And it's Austin Reeves in for Cameron Reddish. Halliburton's checked in for Indiana. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Turner. High post, Davis. You talk about a player who can absolutely light it up. He averages over 31 points a game.
Over the last few years, Hachimura has gotten more comfortable in these catch-and-shoot situations.
Halliburton against Russell. And it's Halliburton missing. The Lakers have gone 8 of 11 from the field in the second quarter. Really flowing here. And Russell gets it to go.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Leaps for it, and so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good outcome.
Halliburton for 3. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. What a quarter that saw them generate a great comeback effort and are now out. Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
Hey, they've been choosy when hunting for shots, guys. I like that. Trying to capitalize on every single possession.
All right, now, still early on, but let's check out the Western Conference standings.
Taking a look at Los Angeles, they've looked okay early on, but it's going to take a lot of work to get this team to the next tier. Plenty of competition ahead of them and not much room for error.
Thanks for joining us.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
Well, Greg, we saw in the 2024 regular season that these Pacers actually led the NBA in assists.
Averaging over 30 assists a game. Now that's ball movement. These Pacers really trust one another and love to share the load offensively.
Taking a look at the Lakers. The guard spots filled by Russell and Reeves. Down in the block, it's LeBron and Davis. And it's James in at the 3 spot. Russell dishes to James. And the foul on Miles Turner. That is his first foul of the game. Here's James. 15 points in the game.
And you want to use the whole court, but you got to be careful with the long passes. Those are easier to pick off.
And Los Angeles guys shooting a tremendous 61% from the floor, hitting on all cylinders. Reeves outside. Back to James. Clock at 6. LeBron outside. Launches a 3. Reeves can't hit.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
Halliburton with the bucket.
When he wants to, Halliburton can get to the hoop. Boy, he is tough to slow down.
Pass to James. 3-pointer. And again, no good by the Lakers.
Off to a bit of a slow start in the second half. 0 for 3 so far.
Here's Siakam. The Lakers with the rebound. Next up on the schedule, the Grizzlies. That'll be a home game. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. On the wing, James. Defended by Mathurin. And James gets it to go. And Greg, you think about what they call float game. Why does that one shot earn a nickname like that?
I mean, it's a badge of respect, right? The floaters, teardrops, whatever you call them, runners, often the finishing touch to an already well-developed offensive arsenal.
Reeves can't hit.
Yeah, this is turning into a slow start here in the second half. Seems like they left that offense in the locker room.
Mathurin. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And something you see with the Lakers, they really trust their role players, don't they, Richard?
Yeah, LeBron does a great job of empowering his group. That's why he's top 5 in the league all time in assists. If you earn his trust, he will give you a ton of space to work. The Lakers know that they can only go as far as their great group of role players.
Hachimura, he's checked in for the Lakers. Christie comes in for Austin Reeves.
And hey, he did just enough to get the lead. That's what's most important.
LeBron James on the wing. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's going to be on Miles Turner. You know, it's inevitable that a player's physical abilities diminish over the course of a career. But the thing that stands out to me about LeBron James is that he never lost his insatiable drive to win. Guys, if anything, he's gotten stronger. And Indiana making a change here. Walker's checked in.
When Jarris Walker stuffs it, we feel those bucks over here.
Lakers trail by 3. James outside. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. James absolutely owning the inside.
When LeBron is being aggressive on offense, you got to make a change. You can't let him just have his way.
On the wing, Walker. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Walker's got 5 points in the quarter.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thank you very much. Anthony Davis broke his defense down for me. He said, I can block shots, switch onto anybody, guard the pick and roll. I can guard the post. I can guard the pin down. So that's my ability. My ability defensively is to do everything. Kevin?
And he does everything. David, thank you so much. Outside Russell, and stolen by Siakam. It's deflected. Lets it go from deep, and again it's the Lakers from deep.
Oh, that's a silky three-point shot from Russell. He can be consistent from out there.
Halliburton outside. Outside, Walker. And the dunk by Walker.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. Here's LeBron, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And Richard, you've watched LeBron James over the years. His approach never wavers. It never changes.
He is all business all the time, on the court, off the court. The consistency of his focus and mental toughness is unbelievable.
James checked in for the Lakers.
I think everybody knows how good LeBron James is, but the thing that makes it remarkable is the longevity of his talent, and he is still leading the way for his team.
The kick out to Walker. Shoots over Hachimura. Rebound the Lakers. Davis has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's James. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Lakers shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. Pacers trail by 3. There's the 3. And James pulls it down. Right wing. Christie the pass to Davis. To the paint. James outside. And at the close of the 3rd quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. Lakers lead by 3. Live from... And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page, woo.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. We've got T.J. McConnell. We'll be topping out there with Walker. Then it's Johnson, and it's Halliburton in at the 2. So that's the group out there for Indiana. And now we'll get a perspective here on the hustle game, how it's been going for Los Angeles.
Oh, they've done a lot of damage in transition. Every time they see a chance to push the tempo, they're gone.
And also, they've made it a point to push it off turnovers. They're playing smart and alert, capitalizing on mistakes.
When LeBron decides it's his time, good luck slowing him down.
And a wide open look for Halliburton. And all around the rim that time before dropping in.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
And the foul on Obi Toppin. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
The Pacers making a switch here. Shepard's checked in. And the Lakers also making a change. Russell's checked in. And Indiana shooting has been fun to watch in this game. They're at 57%. Cans it from downtown. And it's a 3-point Pacer lead.
No, he's been locked all the way in from the floor, and he's the #1 reason why they're winning right now.
Pass to Russell. 3-pointer. And again, the Lakers no good.
Oh, he really wanted that triple. Even though he missed, I really like the competitiveness I'm seeing.
Shots good by Walker.
And Walker with the size and strength to straight up move you out of his way.
Here's James. And the dunk by LeBron.
And how about that? What a sensational finish.
Hey, you got to be able to get some hang time to do that one. Halliburton deciding where to go with it. No one near Shepard as he lets it go. No good.
Hey, look, I'm not going to lie here. That's a shot that he needs to be making. There are no excuses.
And out of bounds as the Pacers gain possession. Indiana making some changes. Miles Turner, he's checked in for Toppin. Pascal Siakam comes in for Shepard. And it's Benedict Mathurin in for T.J. McConnell. The Lakers also changing it up. And Anthony Davis is checked in for Hayes. Hachimura comes in for Connect. And it's Austin Reeves in for Gabe Vincent. LeBron with it. Now guarded by Siakam. Takes the three. And LeBron gets it to go with the assist by Davis. James has got it all tied up now for the Lakers. On the wing, Mathurin. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. And the shot is good.
Easy to understand why they go to Turner here. They trust in his ability to come through.
Here's James. Good. Nice job down low. James has got 13 points in the second half.
How many times have we seen LeBron hit a huge bucket in his career? I don't know. I've lost count, but that was beautiful to watch.
Here's Reeves. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
A guy who will do what it takes to get his team what they need. Reeves steps up.
Free throw good. Reeves.
And in a close game like this, they can really rely on him to take care of business at the line.
Halliburton kicks to Walker. And it's off from three-point range. Hachimura against Turner. James right side. Back to Reeves. Kicks it out to LeBron. 6 to shoot. Hachimura, no good.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the three-point line.
This is where Davis excels. The stakes motivate him to play with reckless abandon. Oh, my gracious.
And Rick Carlisle decides to call timeout. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. Shepard's checked in for Walker. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, I heard Rick Carlisle during that last break talking with the team. He told his players, I need you to play smarter out there. You're in a rush right now, and that's why we're behind. Slow things down, run our plays. We'll see if that tempo shifts at all. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. 59 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And the layup's good off the glass.
Not just a jump shooter, Reeves is also skilled at converting in close.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
Anything other than a make is game over. This is where you lean on your stars to get you to the finish line.
A nice shot by LeBron. James has got the lead up to 9 now for the Lakers.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
And it's Hachimura in the corner. Davis down low, defended by Mathurin. And it's in there. And now it's an 11-point Laker lead.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
And as it should be, to be this dominant on another team's floor, look, when you go home, you're going to go home feeling good.
And so the Lakers take the win. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home.